Okay, good evening, everyone. Tonight, it's not a formal CPD training session. We're specifically going to spend time on the Allo mediation directory, which we've made available to members so that they can upload their own information, keep their own information up to date. And Zosha is one of our social justice collaboration partners, and he's an accredited mediator. Um, he says that technology and coding is one of his hobbies, but I'm not so sure about that. I think it's a little bit more than that. If you look at what he's done with the directory and with the mediation practice management software and everything. So, Zasha, without any further ado, I just want to hand over to you and we can start the session.
Thank you very much, Annika. Yeah, good evening, everyone. For those that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Joshua Hearn. My background is in psychology. I am a qualified family and divorce mediator, just like many of you. But I am also the managing director of Allo Mediation. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that coding is a hobby of mine anymore. It's become pretty much something I do every single day and has been since I was a teenager, actually. But yeah, I built Allo because I experienced exactly what a lot of you are experiencing, which is a friction of trying to run a secure POPI compliant practice while juggling many different tasks and documents and folders and jumping between Google Docs and Gmail and WhatsApp just didn't really seem right to me. So I built this platform management software. So today we're essentially just going to be doing a live over-the-shoulder walkthrough of the Allo platform. And I'll show you how you can go ahead and create your directory profile, and then I'll show you just a walkthrough of all of the different features available on the platform itself. We've also launched a very exciting new feature today that I spoke to Annika about last week or the week before. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys as well. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started. I think to start, let's just show you guys. So if you want to quickly show you how to log in. So there's two ways. You can either go straight to the landing page, which is where we were now, and you can click login or sign up for free, or you can just type in Allo Mediation into Google, log in here. So I created just a demo profile for us to start today. So I'm going to call this Allo Demo. And just make sure when you sign up to click that you are a mediator and not a client seeking mediation. Otherwise, you might have some problems with the practice management platform itself. If that is the case and you do sign up as a client, just pop me an email. The email is on the website, and then I can change that for you. But yeah, just from the start, make sure you do click that you are a mediator. So when you do this, it will take you to a verification stage. So if you go here and you check your email, you'll find this email here, and then someone is okay. All good. And when you click confirm email, it'll take you to a new tab, and it should take you directly to your profile creation page. So so it will take you to your profile creation page, but because I've already done that part, it's not taking me to it. So it'll take you to this page here, which is the complete your profile. And when you sign up, it'll show you this page only. So you're not going to be seeing the sidebar or anything on the side. If you don't want to do this right now as you're signing up, there is a little button on the top right of your screen that'll say skip for now. I will say that you should complete your profile as soon as you can so that we can get you up on the directory and we can start sending you clients and clients can start requesting mediation from you. So completing your profile is fairly easy. You just fill in your normal details, your name, your number, your bio, qualifications. Here you can choose your specialties. Here you will decide if you are available for online mediation or not. You will choose your location. You can put in your mediation approach, your languages spoken, your credentials, your website, and your latest accreditation certificate details. So once you do that, you will click apply, and then we will get a notification that you have submitted your application for the directory. But in order to actually be verified and in order to be listed on the directory, you will need to be an accredited mediator. And in order to prove that, you will have to go through this verification process where you will upload your government ID as well as your accreditation certificate. Now, when uploading your accreditation certificate, it is important to note that just uploading your proof of training is not sufficient, because although it is good for us to see that you are a qualified mediator, we will only be listing accredited mediators on the directory. So please make sure that when you submit your documents, you have included your accreditation certificate specifically so that it shows us how long your accreditation is valid for and the date that it is valid to, so that when it gets close to that date, when it gets to a month to when your accreditation will lapse, you will get an automated email saying, hey, your accreditation is lapsing in a month's time. Can you please renew it? And you will get that same email 7 days towards so that you can then go ahead and upload that document or send us an email explaining the situation. So now that we've gone ahead and explained the profile creation, we can go ahead and go to the matters page. So this is essentially what you'll be looking at. Well, actually, before I get here, do we have any questions about the profile creation?
Hi there. I have a question, please.
Sure, yes.
Hi, my name's Donna.
Nice to meet you, Donna.
Hi, I tried to register when I received the email.
Sure thing.
Um, so I had to create the profile because it said
Mhm.
sign in or sign up. So I chose sign up, but I
Mhm.
tried to, I put in a new email which I created for the mediation purposes. It's not the
Yeah.
same email that is registered with social justice. Is that a problem? Because it wouldn't allow me to proceed.
Oh, I see. Okay. So if it's not the same email that was registered with social justice, then you should be able to still create the profile, but you will not be on the platform as a SJA member. So you will not have the SJA badge. Um, but when creating the profile, as long as that email address is set up and it's able to receive that verification email, you should still be able to sign up. If you're still having problems with that, please don't hesitate to pop me an email with that email address, so that I can go ahead and check to see if that is an active profile. If it is an active profile and you're still unable to log in, then I can go ahead and help you. Maybe we can just do a forget password and then you can reset your password.
Okay, because the message that popped up on the screen, it said
Hmm.
authentication failed. We couldn't verify your login. Invalid request. Both authorized code and code verifier should be non-empty.
Okay, yeah. So was that when you tried to verify it recently?
Yes, at
So
5 o'clock today.
okay, so that would occur when a verification code has expired. So when that verification code that was sent in the original email is expired, then you will essentially get that notice, or I suppose it's an error message. But what I can do is I can go ahead and send you a new verification to that email. So just pop me an email from that email that you would like to sign up with, and I can send you a new verification email directly, and then you should be able to log in immediately.
Okay, will you be providing your email or is
I
it?
can do it right here.
Okay, I just want to say that the code that I tried to use, I received just a few minutes before. It wasn't an old one in old email. I
Oh, so
actually
did you try to sign up again?
Yeah, so I asked for a new code. It sent the new code to the new email address, which isn't registered with social justice. I tried to log in, and so I didn't do anything further just in case. I thought I'd check with you first. So what I'm
Yes.
asking is, do I have to sign in with the address? registered.
You
Oh,
certainly do not. So what
okay.
could be happening now is it's trying to verify an already verification pending email address.
Okay.
So yeah, as I said, just pop me that email address. I can see what the status is on our side on the back end of that email address. And then once I can see that status, I'll know exactly which stage of the
Thank you.
pipeline you're in. Yeah,
Thank you so much. Please
no
don't
problem.
forget to give your email then. Thank you.
Yeah, I've just put it in the chat.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, any more questions from anyone? All right. Okay. Well, if there's no more questions, if you do have any questions that you would not like to discuss over Zoom, just pop me an email at that email address in the chat. So now that I've shown you guys how to sign up, what we're going to do is I'm just going to take you through a couple of the features of the platform, show you guys how to use it, what it can do, what it can't do. Yeah, I think let's just start with something as simple as adding a matter. So if you want to add a matter, you would simply just go to here and you would type in Smith v. Smith parenting plan. And then here we can go, I'm going to try this. And this. So we should get to here. Okay, there we go. The mat is created. So then I'll go here. And then when I refresh here, this might work. If it doesn't work, it's because those +1 and +2 are not registered as clients, which they should be. If they're not, what we can do is I'll go ahead and sign out here and go to my
Joshua,
standard
Josh,
profile. Yeah.
sorry, you can use my email address if you want to.
Oh no, don't worry. It's completely okay. I've got another demo account here.
That's
Okay. And so yeah, so once you add a matter here, those clients will get an email, essentially telling them that they've been invited to a matter. And then when they click the link in that email, it will take them to a sign up page. When they sign up, then they will be prompted whether or not they would like to join the matter or not. Once both clients have joined the matter, it will come out of your pending requests here. So once you create the matter, it'll go into your pending requests. And you can invite the clients here via the send invite, or you can simply copy the link and send them a WhatsApp, for example. And then once and only once both of those parties have accepted and joined the matter, will it move to your active matters, in which you will see it in your workspaces here. As you can see, this is just a dummy matter. This will be your overview. So these intake submissions, this will be your automated intake. So when the client first logs into a matter and accepts a matter, they will receive an entire intake form. Just making sure I've got no questions here. Okay, cool. So they will be given an automated intake form where they will fill in all of the details about their marriage, their children, whatever they need to be mediated or whatever they would like to be added to the agenda, just so that you can see immediately what the differences are between the two sides. So once both the intake submissions are complete, you'll have a side-by-side view of those two intake submissions so that you can go ahead and see exactly and pick up on any immediate differences from day one. Here you will be able to add items to the agenda. So for example, if I need them to sign the agreement to mediate, then we can add that to the agenda. And then in the next session, we can go ahead and then go through the agreement to mediate, because then they will both see this agenda and they will have access to this agenda. They will not be able to edit this agenda. So only the mediators will be able to edit the agenda. And if they want to then discuss adding something or removing something from the agenda, they can discuss that with the mediator. The clients do not have access to editing the agenda. So then what you would do then is you can go to your session timeline, where you would be able to go ahead and schedule your sessions. You would have the name of the matter here, which you can edit up top here. You can edit the matter. And you would have a title for the session. You would choose whether it is a virtual meeting or an in-person meeting. If it is in person, you will see the difference. For a virtual meeting, you will paste the meeting link here. If it's an in-person meeting, you would paste the physical address here. When you create that schedule, it will both be in the sessions tab of the workspace that the clients can see, and it will also go into the calendar. So when your clients click on the calendar, they will be able to see a full calendar of their upcoming sessions, as well as all of their upcoming due dates for their tasks that we're going to get to now. For example, if I were to go and schedule a session, so intake session, virtual meeting, let's say the 9th at 10. 60, let's make it 90 minutes. And let's go intake session and agreement to mediate. Excuse me if I make any spelling mistakes. So then this scheduled session will then pop up in both the workspace here for your clients, and it will pop up in their calendar. So you can see here, they will see that this session is then in their calendar. And then here we go. So once you do that, you will notice that there is also a document section. So here is where mediators would be able to go ahead and upload. Oh, Mariki, I see your hand is up.
Yes, sorry to interrupt you. I just want to hear, the clients can't see this, can they?
No, so the client portal and the mediator dashboard look very different.
Okay. So they can't see what party A and party B wrote. They can't see that.
No,
Both of
no,
them.
no, 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 no. So for example, Joshua Hearn client 5 will only see their intake submission, and Joshua Hearn client 2 will only see their intake submission. But the mediator and co-mediator, or whoever you are sharing the case with, will be able to see both intake submissions, or all 3 or all 4, depending on how many clients there are or how many parties there are.
Okay, thank you very much. Then just one more thing. Sorry, everybody. You know these AI note takers, no?
Sure, yeah.
That pops up. Sorry, technology is not my thing. They're not allowed to record mediations, right? You know that?
No, I mean, unless it is specifically noted between the parties, I would not do so.
No, but these AI things that they put on the note takers, how do you take them off so that they can't record it?
You mean on Zoom?
Yes.
Can
they put it on this or not if you do your mediations?
You mean on the Allo platform? No, there is no AI note taker on the Allo platform. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be specifically on your Zoom or your Teams meeting or your Google Meet settings, where you will simply just turn that on or turn that off.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, where was I? Documents. So here, this is where you would be able to upload your documents. So when uploading a document, for example, it is a on brand. Let's just go with the agreement to mediate. So if you upload the agreement to mediate, then you will choose whether it will be visible to you and other mediators. So only between you and, for example, a co-mediator, or it will be visible to all. And then as a client, for example, If you are wanting to upload a document that is private, and you need it to be secure, i.e., you don't want the other party to see said document and you only want to share it with the mediator, then you would go ahead and do the same. You would choose private, and then it would only be shared and only be viewable by yourself and the mediator. So then all of the documents will be here within the secure document vault, which, by the way, is all data on the Allo platform is encrypted at rest and encrypted in transit. So it is very safe. So it's actually bank grade encryption. So it is exactly the same encryption that the banks in South Africa use. And going from the documents, then you would see your tasks. This is where you would assign tasks to the parties. So for example, if they need to sign something or if they need to complete a budget or whatever the case may be, whatever they need to do, maybe they need to contact a financial advisor. Then you would go ahead, you would, like this, you would say upload financial statements. Sorry, I'm trying not to spell anything wrong. And then you would assign it. So for example, in cases where you would only assign it to one person, it's as simple as just assigning it to them. But in cases where you need to assign a task to both parties, then you are given the choice of either anyone can complete this task. So that means if party A or party B completes this task, then the task is complete. Or the task is only complete when party A and party B complete the task. So let me show you. Trying to think without logging out. I'm going to open a new incognito window here, and I'm going to log in. So I'm going to log in as a client quickly so that you guys can just get an idea of what the client portal will be looking like. So here, so you'll see it's a little bit different. So for example, on the maybe I can, okay. So you'll see the dashboard itself looks a little bit different. So here you both have matters, you both have your calendar, and you both have billing. But on the mediator dashboard, you'll see that you have templates and you have clients. But on the client portal, you'll still see that you have your tasks and you have find a mediator. So for example, when you go to your tasks as a client, you will not be able to assign tasks. Instead, you will have what is called a Kanban board. And the Kanban board is as simple as your tasks that you still need to do, the tasks that are in progress, and the tasks that are completed. And when you assign a task, I'll show you now. So if I assign a task to client 2, upload statements, and I say the due date is tomorrow, and let me link it to this session. So, and then for example, if I want to attach a document, so say I have uploaded the budget template for the client to use, I will be able to attach that document for them to then see directly, okay, for this task, I need to be using this document, and they will be able to access it there directly. And then if you want to link it to a session, for example, if you discussed a specific thing in a specific session, you would be able to link it to that. Or if you want to link it to a session in terms of this needs to be done by that session, you can do it there as well. So if I go ahead and create that task, you'll see that it goes here. So this is on the mediator view. You will see that the incomplete tasks are here. We'll also, if you go here, you'll see here that even on your overview of all of your tasks, you will see that you have a pending task here for one of your clients. So then if you go to the clients board and I simply refresh this page, then you'll see here it is in my to-dos. So as client, say party A, then I will see that I need to go ahead and upload my statements and it is due by this session. So then I can go ahead and I can start it, in which case it will then just move it to the in progress and go ahead and complete it, etc., etc. So it's just a simple task management system so that your clients can know what they still need to do, what they are doing, and what they have completed. And if we go back here to your Mediator workspace, here you will be able to create invoices for your mediation sessions. So if you go ahead and create your invoice, you will then, actually, before I do that, let me show you. If you go into your billing settings, you will see that you can edit and customize your invoices that you will be giving to your clients. So you can put in your logo, you can put in your trading name, your VAT number, your address, payment details, etc., etc. So you'll be able to edit all of this so that when you send that invoice through to your clients, then it is completely customized and it's a completely branded and professional looking logo. So if we go back to that matter and we create an invoice, you will see that you can either choose to bill to a single client. So if party A is paying for the mediation, you would bill to them. But if it is a split billing situation, if the clients are paying 50-50 or whatever the billing situation is, then you can go ahead and you can choose. So client A and client B, and then you can choose the split percentage, which is then automatically calculated over here. So you can preview client A and preview client B. So I've just a random number, 64%. We can make it 60-40. You can see here, client A pays 60, client B pays 40. When you preview client A, and let's say I charge 1,500 Rand for an hour, then you'll see here that client A will pay 900 and client B will pay 600. And then when you go ahead and create that invoice will then be put into those clients' Matter workspaces. So, excuse me. So if I go ahead and create this invoice, you'll see that there's not any details because I haven't actually edited the banking details or the logo or anything for this specific profile. But if I go ahead and create that invoice, there we go, invoice is created. And I go back to that client and I go to, for example, that matter. I think it was this one. Okay, I can show you this so long. So this is what your client will be looking at when they first, sorry, I see a question. Is there an option that we can upload our own PDF invoice that was created by my own billing and accounting system? Geraldine, very good question. Currently, no, but I will take that down and we can definitely put that into the upcoming updates. So yeah, because we are constantly changing the platform and constantly updating and evolving, there are new updates pretty much every single week. Like I said, that there's a very exciting new update that I'm going to show you guys today. This is something that is happening all the time. So for example, something like what Geraldine just said now, uploading your own PDF invoice that you can then directly put into the billing, we will definitely add that. So just on that, so like we created that invoice earlier, then this client can go ahead and see that invoice directly within the Matter workspace. So when they are looking at their Matter workspace, they can go to their billing and they can see directly how much they owe. And then when that is paid, then the mediator will go ahead and change that status to paid. And then the client will then see that they have paid that invoice and it will change over there. So if I go back to where we were, over here. So this is what the client will see when they complete their intake, which is the automated intake I was talking about earlier. So they will put in their details, they will put in the other party's details. And that's just simple details. Then they can put in their context, who they were referred by, their marital regime, the years together, living arrangement, date of marriage, date of separation, all of that. Obviously, all of these details are not applicable to every case. Every case is very specific. So if a client leaves any of these details out, they will still be able to continue to the next page and then submit their intake. So here's where they would add children. their child's name, their age, and their school or university. And this is where they would discuss the issues that they would like to mediate and what they would like the fee agreement to be. And yeah, so that's essentially what the automated intake would look like as a client. And if we go back to the so this is the billing section for mediators. So here you will see all of the paid and unpaid invoices. So here you can edit the invoice, view the invoice details, and mark it as paid. So for example, if I go ahead and mark that invoice as paid, then I go back to the client and I go to my billing, you will see that that invoice is now marked as paid for the client that it is related to. I see Steph asked a question. Is the agreement to mediate form a standard template provided by the platform or our personalized one that we already have? So the agreement to mediate, I will get to that question as very soon, Steph. I will not forget, but I'm getting there now. So the agreement to mediate and the intake form are separate. So when the client completes the intake form, that is not them signing the agreement to mediate. So when you need to deal with the agreement to mediate, does the platform generate a receipt? No, it does not generate a receipt. That would then be done on your accounting platform itself. It just generates the invoices that would then be sent to the clients. So here, so this is the before I get there, sorry. So this is where this is just a simple client management platform. So this is where you will see all of your clients from all of your matters that you are currently working on, active matters and past matters, whether they have concluded or terminated, all of the clients will be here. Right. So for example, if I were to click on that client, you can see that they are active in 3 matters, 3 separate matters. This matters, we're still awaiting the parties, which means that not everyone has accepted the matter. And then there are 2 active matters there. And then you can go directly to that matter from this client page. But going back to the agreement to mediate. So as of today, we launched a new feature on the platform, which is the templates and resources. And the templates and resources is essentially a place where you can access interactive forms, and you can generate agreements automatically that you can then download and edit to how you would like. So they are not fixed, meaning that once you click generate, it gets sent directly to the client. No, once you click generate, it will download to your computer. You can edit it how you would like, and then change the final touches, add a signature, whatever you need, and then you can upload it into your document portal for your clients to then go ahead and see, okay, in the documents, I can see that the agreement to mediate is there. And then in my tasks, I can see that I need to sign the agreement to mediate. And in my tasks, the agreement to mediate document is attached directly to the task. So it is all a very synced system. So your documents, your tasks, your calendar, your billing, everything is connected so that your clients will be able to go from one point to the next very, very easily, as well as yourself. So for example, on the agreement to mediate, you would then just fill in these simple details, which would then generate a very comprehensive agreement to mediate, and then further edit the agreement to be. So when I click download document here, it will download a Word document, which would then be a templated agreement to mediate, which then you could go ahead and edit further. On something a little bit more complicated, like the parenting plan, you will see that there are many more things that you can fill in the forms. So for example, like something like new partners, which is something that you deal with a lot. You can enter in the friend intro period. You can enter in any other arrangement, contact and holiday. So it's essentially just a very step-by-step guide to filling in your parenting plan so that when you finish all of these details and you click download document, you get a complete parenting plan with all of the essential paragraphs. Everything you need is already there. And yeah, so then there's other interactive toolkits and roadmaps that Annika and I are going to be going through in our CPD session coming up on the 8th. And there are also marketing and outreach builders. All of these are available to you guys on the platform right now. So if you want to go ahead and do a business to business outreach, then you can go ahead, you can edit your email, you can download the HTML directly so that you can just input it into Gmail and send a beautifully formatted email like this. So this can be for a family law attorney introduction, or if you want to contact a social worker or a psychologist, everything is here for you for your business to business outreach. And this is just the start of these templates. So this is literally like version 1. There are so many more that we are planning on adding. So if you guys have any ideas, don't hesitate to email me. I can add templates. I can work on them as we go. So yeah, I think essentially that covers most things. If there's anything that I missed, Annika or someone, you can let me know. But essentially what I'm going to do now is just open the floor up to any questions that you guys would have. No questions. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Me neither. Everybody's very quiet.
Yeah,
I've got a question,
I know,
please.
I speak very quickly. So if you guys did miss anything, like Annika said, this will be recorded, so you guys can go back and look. And if you guys have any questions, please just email me. I always respond very quickly. I mean, anyone that has emailed me will know that if something's not working, I'm on it and I fix it very quickly. So, Geraldine, yes, I see you have a question.
Yes, hi Joshua. At the moment, I just have a question. It's an admin thing for Annika more. We use most now, some of our clients are referred on the TG platform. Can we still use this? Because this is a lovely program that you created. Thank you so much. Can we
Thank you.
still
Appreciate
do it on, thank you. Can we still take the TG things and put it on here as well?
Yes, you can. You just need to be careful that we don't do double reporting, because the whole idea is that all social justice members use this platform, because it's going to be so much easier to draw the reports for the JP, if you hear what I'm saying. And it's also a lot more cost effective. I don't think Zosha has actually spoken about the cost
Oh
of
no,
this platform.
I haven't, yeah. But yeah, I mean it's a very simple billing for now. So essentially how it works now is that it is completely free to sign up. So to sign up and to have your profile on the directory, it is free, and your first matter is free. And you have access to all of the features for your first matter so that you can essentially test drive the system, see how it feels. And then once you need more than one active matter, then you would then subscribe to the Allo Professional plan, which is just 199 Rand a month. No extra fees tied to that. It's just a flat fee of 199 Rand a month.
As opposed to the cost of other programs.
Yes, yes. As Laurie said, as opposed to the cost of other programs, which can be quite. I actually I won't even
I
speak on
don't
that.
want the
They
competition
can
tribunal
just
on my back.
exactly.
Steph, don't laugh.
I realize it's serious. So I just want to clarify. I feel like I need to take a couple of steps back. As a social justice accredited mediator, on their directory, we sign up here with Allo Mediation, and we can access all of this and ultimately pay 199 Rand. How are clients finding us, or are we finding clients and bringing them to this platform? That's my query.
So to answer that question, it goes both ways. So clients can go onto the Allo Mediation directory and request mediation directly there for private cases. But the on the social justice website, the Find a Mediator button has been redirected to the Allo directory. So when a client is going to the social justice website and looking for a mediator, they will be sent to this new directory.
Okay, and then it clicks in through there.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Sorry, I see Donna's had their hand up for quite some time.
and just one
Oh,
follow-up
yes.
question on that. So is there additional marketing that is going on between social justice and allo mediation to kind of get the platform out there
Th
into
th
the
that
media?
that is most definitely planned. Yes.
Yes, it's exactly
Okay.
what we're doing now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Donna.
Donna.
Hi there. Thanks so much. I've
No
got
problem.
two questions.
Mhm.
The first question is, if we register
Mhm.
as an accredited mediator, and may we register and as part of the directory, but not, and we don't actually use the profile, or will we be chucked out after a while?
You mean are you
So say
able to?
you don't activate any matters. You actually just
Oh,
registered.
yes, yeah.
Um,
If you would like to be on the directory and essentially create your profile and then never touch the platform again, I mean, I won't stop you from doing so. But essentially, what will then happen is that if a client would go onto the Allo directory and request a mediation from you, then you wouldn't be able to accept that mediation request because that mediation request will be on the Allo platform itself. So if you would
yes.
like, what you could then do is if you are very against using the platform for whatever reason, you would then be able to accept the matter and then contact those clients directly and say, please contact me here and we can do it however you would like to do. But the referrals themselves will be coming through the Allo platform. So you would be able to only accept those matters through the platform itself.
So you will not only be restricted to accepting the first matter, you could accept numerous matters, but then don't work via the platform. Is that correct?
No. So once you accept the first matter and another matter
Yes.
comes through, when you
Yes.
accept that second matter, you will not have access to the workspace of that matter. Because otherwise, if that were the case, then people would just be able to abuse the platform completely and just accept as many matters as they would like and not use the platform. So in the interest of I guess in layman's terms, in the interest of the platform not losing all of its money, that will not be possible now.
Okay. But you obviously only pay once you only start your subscription only activates upon the acceptance of the second matter.
No, so your subscription activates when you would like to activate the subscription. I
Okay.
mean, no one is going to force you to accept the second matter. And
Mm.
even if you do accept the second matter, it's not going to automatically start a subscription. It just means that you will not be able to then access one or the other matter. So
Okay.
for example, if you have a matter that you are currently working on and you accept a second matter, then you will have access to the second matter and no longer have access to the first. Does that make sense?
Okay. Follow-up question. Once
Yes.
you're done with the, given the confidentiality and the whole not keeping notes, like an attorney would, once you're
Yes.
done with the matter, once the matter's finalized,
Yes.
uh, do you sort of terminate it and it disappears off your profile, or does it stay there?
So if you terminate a matter, the matter will be deleted from the profile.
Okay.
If you conclude a matter, however, then the matter will stay on your profile purely for the reason that if you conclude a matter for a specific mediation reason, then, for example, you've finished everything on the agenda, but for some reason you might be contacted by the couple in a couple months' time, then
Yes.
if you conclude the matter, you will then be able to reopen that matter at a later stage if need be.
Mm.
But if the matter is not being used for a long period of time, in order for us to maintain Poppy compliance, we will then have to remove that data after, I think it's 3 years, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes.
Um, But apart from that, you will have access to whatever matters that are active and concluded. But if a matter is terminated or if a matter is referred to another mediator for whatever reason, for example, if you can't, if you don't have time in your schedule to do a matter and you need to refer a matter to another mediator on the platform, you will then lose access to that matter altogether.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
Just
problem.
my second question, if we can just go back to the templates. I'm not sure if
Sure.
I'm understanding them correctly. You said that we could click on a particular template and then
Yes.
download it
Yes.
onto my hard drive, for example, and make
Correct.
amendments. Am I
Yes.
able, so say for example, it's an agreement to mediate and I like it in my style, a certain wording, etc. Am I able to amend it on my computer and then upload it back onto the templates so that when you access templates, it will be my amended document? Or is
So
that not possible?
you're essentially asking if you're able to edit the templates themselves.
Yes, and upload it
Um,
back and have it be my document.
so currently, no, that is not a feature with our version 1 release of the templates and resources section, but that is a planned feature and it is in the roadmap for next quarter. So you will be able to in the future go ahead and edit the templates exactly how you would like them to look. It's just document editing within a web application does take quite a bit of time to develop, but it is definitely in the pipeline.
Thank you so much. Thank
No
you.
problem. All right, Nolindi, I see your hand is up.
Uh, Good evening. Name is
Evening,
Nalunda.
Nolindi.
I just want to double check because you've just raised the issue that only the accredited mediators. There are some of us who have completed the process and everything and waiting for accreditation. So does it mean that we cannot enter our details in this platform? We have to wait until SJA is sending us those accreditation
No,
certificates.
no,
Just
no.
needed
So
confirmation that
you are more than welcome to start using the platform in whatever way you would like, and you're able to complete your profile. It's just the only difference is that until your accreditation certificate is uploaded and verified on the platform, you will not be listed on the directory. So, for example, if you are waiting for your accreditation and you would like to start a matter, you would still be able to go ahead and add a matter to your workspace via the create a matter, and then you would then be able to deal with that matter within your workspace. The only difference is that you would not be on the directory until that accreditation certificate is verified by our team.
just a follow-up question. I can still continue with mediation and use the platform. That's what I needed to know because it won't make any use for us to create an account where you won't be able to use it.
Yeah, no, so you are definitely able to use every single feature on the platform. As I said, the only difference is that you will not be on the directory.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. I see there's one more question.
It's me, Joshua. Baby.
Hi, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, sorry. I wasn't sure if that was your name. But
That's my name.
it's very nice to meet you, baby.
Okay, thank you. What is the difference between agreement to mediate and the MOU? What is this MOU? We have to complete both of them.
No, you don't have to. So this is simply just for you to use if you would like to use it. So the MOU stands for Memorandum of Understanding. It is just a document that is often used in mediation at the end of mediation that can then be turned into a settlement agreement.
Okay.
So yeah, so these are just templates that are regularly used by family mediators. So a lot of family mediators will be using MOUs very frequently. So then they would go ahead and they would use this this template, and a lot of family mediators will be doing parenting plans and doing minutes and et cetera, et cetera. So all of these templates are just there for them to use.
So what you are saying is that this is the settlement agreement sort of MOU.
Yeah,
It's at
an
the end
MOU
of mediation.
an MOU is often turned into a settlement agreement. So often
I
a
see.
mediator
Okay.
will then take that MOU and turn it into a settlement agreement and then be made an order of court.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
No,
no problem.
that's in order. I understand. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions? I think that's all of the questions. I think just to finish off, if anyone has any more questions, my email is in the chat. I'm going to send it again. There we go. That's correct. Okay, that is the email that you can contact me on, and then we can help you with whatever questions you have. If you have any problems signing up, if you have any problems whatsoever on the platform, if you want to give us any feedback, or if you have any inquiries, you'll see that on the platform itself, all you need to do is click on the support and feedback button, and it will take you to these three emails, which is our inquiries, billing support, and technical support. You just click on one of those and it'll take you directly to your mail. So for example, if I do that, it will take me to my Gmail. I don't know which Gmail it's going to take me to, so hopefully you guys don't see anything you shouldn't. And as soon as it loads, we will see. Yeah, so then it'll load the email directly. So it's as simple as that. I see Mohammed, you have a question. Hello, Mohammed, I saw you raised your hand. Is there not a question there, or was that a mistake?
No, he just entered the session, Joshua.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. All right. I think that's all. All right. Thank you very much, Geraldine. That means a lot. Yeah, is there anything you want to say, Annika?
I think maybe from a social justice point of view, I want to maybe just say that we want to get our members to start using this platform as soon as possible. The main reason for that is that when we roll out the mediation protocol to the lower court and the rest of the country as well, then we are ready. And it's going to be a lot easier to do the reports to the judge president. When we can just draw a report and we're not going to ask you to complete Excel spreadsheets or Google Forms or anything like that. So that's the whole idea behind getting everybody on the same platform, to make the referral process so much easier between a professional that needs a voice of the child practitioner to assist with a voice of a child interview, or maybe an attorney that once the mediation has been done, you need to refer the matter to an attorney that needs to finalize the court proceedings. So that's the whole idea of creating this space where we work together as mediators. But in the end also, we are gearing for the mediation protocol that's going to go to the rest of the courts. From our side, I don't know, I see most people has actually been to the conference, so it's probably information overload. But we're going for our 4th province now, activating the mums program. And any disputes that's going to come from the mums court maintenance disputes from the court officials is going to be loaded on this system for mediators to assist. So we need to start gearing and we need to start getting ready, because we can't switch on everything and everything is going to go live at the same time, and then we're just going to have chaos. So we've got a little bit of more time to practice. That's basically what I'm saying to you.
Yeah. All right. I think just one more thing I just remembered now. While I have everyone here, let me quickly just show what the directory looks like. So this is what the clients will be seeing when want to find a mediator. So they're essentially going to be seeing this directory of mediators where they can choose, they can view the profile. So for example, we've got Annika here. You can view the profile, you can request the mediation directly from the directory.
Joshua, sorry,
Joshua,
we're not seeing what you're talking about.
Oh,
I think your screen froze, Joshua.
oh goodness. What are you guys looking at?
Still the
Templates
Allo
and
platform.
resources, still the agreement to mediate template and the MOU, etc.
Oh goodness. I think earlier you guys might have been seeing that when I was showing the client platform as well. That's
Yes,
not good.
that is
I
true.
wish you guys would have said something. All right, let me do that. Okay, I'll go there. And then I can show you guys while I'm here, because obviously you guys didn't see that. Sorry, I'm working on two screens. I assumed you guys were looking at what I was looking at. But this is essentially what the clients will be seeing. So it's slightly different to the mediator dashboard, where they will see their tasks. Like I said, you've got a Kanban board here for their to-dos, they're in progress and they're completed. You've got their calendar where you can see their tasks that they need to complete, as well as their sessions that they need to take part in. They can see their invoices, whether they are paid or unpaid. They can view their invoices directly here. And then this is the directory. So they can search for a mediator by name. They can search for mediator by specialty. So whether they want a legal expert, whether they want a voice of the child expert, and as well as languages, and whether they want to do it online or in person. They can also choose a city. And then here they can select whether they want Social Justice Association verified members, which will essentially just the members with this SJA badge, which means that they are SJA members. So then, for example, if they want to go ahead and view Annika's profile, they will see that this is her profile on the directory. It's got her about and her bio. It's got her qualifications and her accreditations, her approach, and then they can request the mediation directly from here. And then just to touch on the question earlier, forgive me, I cannot remember who asked the question. I think it might have been Donna. But if the client would not like to work on the Allo platform, then they can quite literally just contact you directly over there if they would like to, because your contact details are on your profile. It's just that most people, because they see a big button and they want it to be easy, they will probably click request mediation instead of contacting you by phone or email. Oh, I see Donna raised. Yes, Donna, you raised your hand again?
Hi, yes. If I can just go back a step,
Yes.
just a random person looking for a mediator
Mhm.
doesn't know about Allo. So what they're
Yes.
going to go on Google and they're going to
Yes.
say mediator in Cape Town or wherever.
Yes.
How are they going to get to the Allo platform?
Okay, so for one, like I said earlier, on the social justice website, when they click find a mediator on the social justice website, they're taken to the Allo platform directory. So they will go from the social justice website. When they click find a mediator, they'll be taken to this page exactly. And then to touch on your question about Google, if they want to find a mediator, for example, near them, let's say that they're in Cape Town, and on your profile, your location is Cape Town. For people on the Allo Professional plan, we go ahead and we do all of your search engine optimization for you so that, for example, Tegwin here, she's on our Allo Professional plan. When someone searches for a mediator close to them, for example, in Gauteng, then Tegwin's profile will be registered on Google. So, for example, if you type Tegwin Fietser into Google, then her Allo directory profile comes up as a page formatted directly and optimized for Google, so that you don't have to go ahead and create your own website or do anything like that. We do all of that search engine optimization for you. And so yeah, that's essentially answering your question, I think. Does that answer your question?
If I'm understanding you correctly, then that sounds absolutely amazing. I don't understand it 100%, but I think
What
I
don't
think
you
I'm
understand? Maybe I can
understanding.
explain it.
So what I'm just saying is, if somebody says mediate in Cape Town and they don't even know about social justice,
Yes.
what's going to come up? I mean, how do they
So
get to
so so
social?
that look, we can't control how Google ranks websites.
Yeah.
That's decided by Google. But what we can do is we can control how optimized your specific profile pages are. So you'll see when I click on Tegwin's profile, you'll see that she has a unique URL over here on the top, right?
Mm.
Um, and when this unique URL gets sent to Google by us, we have an automated script that does the search engine optimization for you, so that Google sees this page and Google's like, okay, this is a well optimized, well set out page. It's got all of the metadata. It's got uh, the favicon images. It's got social images, so that when Google sees this page, we are essentially giving you the best chance to be ranked higher on Google when compared to, for example, a website that is just set up on Wix or Shopify or any of the other website builders. We're doing that search engine optimization for you.
Okay.
So so
Okay,
so
that
we can't
sounds
we can't
amazing.
promise you that you're going to be ranked number one, but we're going to give you the
Yes.
best chance that we can.
But so you'll actually come up as an individual mediator if the person's looking for
Correct.
somebody in that area, just
Correct.
from
Yeah.
the Allo, from the information that's on Allo.
Correct. Yeah. So we
Oh,
can't
wow.
make your Google business profile for you. So to be clear, just so that there's no misunderstanding,
Mhm.
we can't list you on Google Maps.
Yes.
So there's a very big difference between your website and a Google business profile. Your Google business profile, you will have to go and do yourself. That's fairly simple to do. Sorry, my phone keeps turning on because I keep saying Google. But essentially, we can't make your Google business profile for you. But as far as your website goes and your personal brand goes and your personal website goes, we can rank you as high on Google as what we can.
Thank you so much. That's
No
great.
problem.
Thank you very, very much.
Okay. Are there any other questions? I don't think there's any other questions. I'm
Thank you,
glad you think,
Steph.
Steph. Thank you. All right.
I
Anything
don't think
else,
this,
Annika? Or?
I don't think so. Maybe just a little bit of marketing for Wednesday night. Wednesday
Mhm,
night is our first series on launching your own mediation practice.
mhm,
So we're going to do a series of, I think, 4 CPD sessions where we're going to assist you in planning, like we spoke about the Google Business profile now, planning your business, helping you with marketing, and creating a plan for you going forward in getting to a successful mediation practice. So this is only one of the tools that you can use going forward for that. You should get a email there in the course of tomorrow about the series on mediation practice management and how you launch your practice as a mediator in your specific area.
All right. Yeah. No, thank you for that. I think that's all. Oh, I see Trudy Bissett is in the chat. It's nice to see you, Trudy. She was actually one of the mediators that helped train me. So it's good to see that she's here. Um, But yeah, I think for everyone, I guess to sign off, I guess your goal for tonight is pretty simple. Just to log in, fill out your bio, upload your photo, and then yeah, once that verification is done, we can get you up on the directory. And yeah, please do not hesitate to email me if you guys get stuck. I know that Technology isn't everyone's forte. So when it comes to some things that are a little bit more complicated, just pop me an email and I can help you out. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Let's get those profiles live, start building those practices. I'm very excited about it.
Perfect. Then
Okay.
I wish everybody a great evening, and we will see you on, I think, Wednesday night next week.
Correct. Exactly a week from now. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and all the best for everyone.
Yeah, have a good Easter weekend. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.